Good afternoon, greetings and salutations. This is Passionate Bliss, and I wanted to give you my update on Bella and Mecca. Um, this is Married at First Sight. This is the Seattle edition, and it is season 20. We were discussing Bella and Mecca, and I was saying initially that I suspected that Becca did not like black women because of the comments. The first clue to me was the father saying, I've got to get Mecca out of this I like who likes me. And I said that this is something that I've heard multiple times from black people who have been challenged or criticized for dating outside of their race. That I've heard that more than once from them. I like who likes me. And when his daddy said that, to me, that was a red flag. I like who likes me. But I let it go. He seemed to think that she was attractive. She seemed to think that he was attractive. And my next clue that he did not like black women was when he said he wasn't attracted to her. Because I am very familiar with black men, as they are the men of my community. And I know what black men like. Bella would be considered a dime by most of the black men that I know. And I know a lot of good-looking black men who like black women. Bella would be considered a dime piece, a 10, up there with a 10, in the eyes of many of these men. But, assuming that maybe Mecca dates supermodels, even though he cleans porta potties for a living, I said, okay, well, you know what? Bella without makeup is a 7. When she's done up, she's an 8. He's a 7 with or without makeup. And I'm being generous. And so my position was that he cannot be saying, which he did actually say out of his mouth, that, yeah, I thought you were cute, but I didn't know if you were cute enough for me. So I'm thinking, oh, he's just dating the cream of the crop. He's dating Vanessa Williams type women. He's dating Halle Berry, back in their day when they were the cream of the crop, because I'm the age of those women. So, the girls, they were, what's his name? The one that was the queen of Turks and Caicos, Diamond from Players Ball. I thought he was dating these type of girls. Since he's saying she ain't pretty enough, I thought he's dating top tier. And so I saw somebody in the comments saying, oh, I knew once Mecca's ex-girlfriend came out that she should leave him. I said out of curiosity, what was the race? The person never answered me. And so I went and Googled it myself, and y'all, this is the woman. This is the woman. So I put their pictures side by side. Now you gonna tell me Bella is not cute enough for you? Oh, you know what my other clue was that he didn't like black women? That he was so hurt that Michelle said he was performative. He was hurt by that. The professional said it. Other people said it. He was only hurt that Michelle, the Asian woman, said that he was being performative. Because I thought so highly of her. I thought that she was so genuine and sincere. And that hurt. So I thought, okay, he's more attached to this woman's opinion than he should be. Unless that's the type he normally likes. So apparently I think that Mecca does like women who just aren't black. And it could be because the mother abandoned him and hurt him. It could be because the stepmother was black and she abandoned and hurt him. And, I thought at one point maybe he just liked women that don't like him. So maybe we should put him with Caitlyn. Let them put him with Caitlyn. Maybe he would like Caitlyn. But yeah, I'm sure he would. Now that I've seen this ex. This is the most basic, mid, less than average looking woman that I've seen put before me as if she was a paragon or an icon or the standard of beauty. This is his beauty standard, and he's going to fix his mouth to look at Bella Jolie, who is a dime, and say that Bella Jolie may not be pretty enough for him, but this basic, mid, less than average at best white woman is pretty enough for you. And this woman came out to say that she was the woman that he was talking about, the one that said that he was messing up her pH by cleaning boo-boo out of porta potties for a living. This is the one. So she came forth to say, I'm the woman that Mecca was talking about, y'all. And that's how we got to look at her. But this is well before he came out his mouth to say, Bella may not be pretty. Bella needs to run. And I am going back to my title of the Oracle because I told y'all this man did not like black women. It said his attraction was only 80%. To her, 150%. I suspected multiple times, but he convinced me, well, maybe that's not it. But I'm going to learn to stop doubting my spidey senses because, I don't know everything. Even though I am the Oracle, and once again, I'm right, I do have to take into accountability people from different backgrounds, people with different experiences, people with different traumas. And I was trying to factor in all of that to say, you know what, maybe that's not really it. But my spidey senses and my years of intuition rarely lead me wrong. Rarely. And for me personally, as a woman, I don't question. If I got a vibe for him that he likes white women, I would have went with that and paid him no attention personally in my life. But because, I'm, speaking for you all and with you all, I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt because I don't know them. But my spidey senses were right again. This dude don't like black women. He don't like himself. He don't like being black. And I don't know if it's because of the black women that the first black women that were supposed to love him did not love him or not. But I do know that he does not love himself. He does not think he deserves love, and he doesn't deserve love. He needs to go get on somebody's couch and get some mental help. But that's still not going to take away his self-hatred. To me, most of these people who are into racial relationships as men, black men, they don't love themselves. Most black men do not love being black. The only people that really love being black is black women. If I died and came back 10 times, I'd want to come back as a black woman 10 times. I love being black. Most black women love being black. But most black men do not love being black. And that is why they chase white women to get rid of that blackness and to find value in the eyes of that white woman so that he can find value in himself. Because if a white woman values you, then you must be valuable. Because you have a low racial self-esteem, a low racial IQ based on internalized racism and self-hatred and low self-esteem. Mecca has all three. He does not like Bella. He ain't never gonna like Bella. Bella need to run for the hills. But Bella is not 54 years old like I am. She is 28. And she may allow him to talk his way out of this. She shouldn't. I think he is trying to sabotage this relationship because he does not want that black woman at all. He doesn't want her anywhere near him. He wants to chase another white woman to go tell him he's making her vagina stink. That's basically what she said. You play and poop all day, and now you playing and making me smell stink. That is what she was saying. And so, which makes me think that he has a dirty D as well. And so, Bella needs to run and check her pH on the way out the door. And so, in conclusion, I feel that Mecca entered this experiment for his father, to please his father, to satisfy his father, the only stabilizing force that he's ever had in his life. His father don't want him to have a white woman as a wife. His father want him to marry a black woman. His father want little black brown children, although he was a terror to the 2 black women that was in his life. So he did this to please his father because Mecca does not want a black woman at all. He wants a white woman or an Asian woman, anything that does not look like him or the 2 women that abandoned him as a child. He has harbored hostile feelings toward black women his entire life. He was jealous of his siblings for having a mother that didn't want him. And he has not let go of that. And he likes white women, apparently, and Asian women, apparently. And therefore, I want Mecca to get off my TV. And I'm not going to blame the professionals for this, because if Mecca puts on there that he wants a black woman because his daddy told him to, then that's what they're going to find for him, and they found the perfect woman for him, but he is too stupid to receive her and appreciate her and count his blessings because she is not a white woman. I hope he finds Caitlyn's from here on in. That's why he couldn't find anybody. Because once those white women see how much he hates himself, they start to hate him too. And they say, you throwing my pH off. Get your porta potty business out of my house and out of my bed. So Mecca deserves to be exactly where he is. He deserves to be lonely. He deserves to be misunderstood. He deserves everything he's getting. He needs mental help. And even when he get the mental help, I need him to keep his low self-esteem, low racial self-worth away from black women. He needs to save that and give it to the people that he worships and leave these black women alone. I resent him for wasting Bella's time. Bella came in there a worthy candidate who did not deserve her time wasted. Mecca needs to go home. Caitlyn needs to go home. Adam needs to go home. Felipe needs to go home. You know, a lot of these people came in here and they were inappropriate. Now, when it first started out, I would say that the therapist did a great job matching them up. But they had no way of knowing these people had all these psychological issues that they were going to come and dump on these strangers who didn't know them. You know. And the way they said in the beginning that Felipe was late to all the appointments and the meetings, Felipe should have never been allowed to be on the show. But I guess they needed to fill that 7 slot. Sometimes I feel like that's what they're doing. They're trying to fill up these slots. We got to find 7 couples. Most of these guys are duds. Same thing happened on Love Island. A bunch of duds this season. The men are just duds. And that's why the male loneliness epidemic is what it is. These guys are duds out here. I feel sorry for the young women that's trying to date now. It's horrible. And they're getting worse. It's getting worse. Was it always this bad? We just didn't know, but we know it now because of social media? I don't know, but I want Mecca gone. And I hope Bella, even though she's so very young, she may not see all the signs. I hope Bella is, and she's in this experiment, not knowing this about him. If she had all the clues that we have at this point, she might would have told him no. I'm sure she would have. Because she said normally she wouldn't stay for this. So, I just feel bad. Now I feel bad for Bella. Let me know what y'all think. Comment, like, subscribe, all of the above.